So, you want to buy or sell a house, or maybe both. Granted, there's a lot to know about the process and the steps involved, but there's one key thing you absolutely need to know and understand before you even get started. What is it? Stay tuned and I'll tell you. No matter where you currently live or where you want to move to, there's differences in the areas. Maybe you want to move to a new neighborhood in the same general area where you already live. Maybe you want to move to another state. Wherever it is you want to live, the very first thing you need to understand is the real estate market. And if you're selling, you also first need to understand the real estate market where your house is currently located. Now, what makes me an expert on this topic? I'm a real estate agent in Maryland. Let's talk about what you need to know. What exactly does the real estate market mean? It means there are a variety of factors that affect the price that houses sell for and how long it takes them to sell. Whether you're buying, selling, or doing both at the same time, you need to know your market. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Or is it a neutral market? What does it matter? It matters because the type of market has a lot to do with how much you'll pay for a house or how much you'll sell a house for. Now, let's talk about the differences. As we all know, houses have been selling fast and for top dollar during the past few years, and in certain areas, it's still that way. This is because it's been a seller's market. The seller's market is great for home sellers and not so great for home buyers. It's when there are more people trying to find a house to buy than there are houses for sale. To make it simple, it's like playing musical chairs. Do you remember that game? Think of it this way. There are 5 chairs and 12 people playing the game. Only 5 people will get a chair when the music stops. 7 people will be left out. So, let's say in a certain area, there are 5 houses for sale and 12 buyers wanting those 5 houses. Those 12 buyers will be competing for those 5 houses. The buyers who want the houses the most will make their best offer in order to have a chance of getting that house. They know they must offer the highest price with the least number of other terms in order to get a house. 5 buyers will get a house, and the other 7, they won't get one, and they'll be left out. In short, a seller's market is when there are more buyers than there are houses for sale. All the buyers compete to get the house they want, and houses sell fast. In this scenario, sellers have the control to get the best deal. Now, let's talk about the opposite. Let's talk about a buyer's market. A buyer's market is great for buyers and not as great for sellers. It's when there are more houses for sale than there are buyers. It means buyers have more choices and they don't have to compete. Let's compare a buyer's market to musical chairs. Let's say there are 10 chairs and only 5 people playing the game. Everyone will get a chair and there will be 5 chairs left over. In a buyer's market, there are plenty of houses to go around with houses left over. And those leftover houses wait to be sold. Buyers don't have to compete. They don't have to overbid to get the house they want, and some houses take longer to sell. Buyers are the ones in control because there's no competition and they can get the best deal. In between a buyer's and a seller's market is one more market. We call that a neutral market. It's when the number of houses for sale and the number of buyers is about the same. There's something for everyone. Talking about musical chairs again, it's having 10 chairs and 10 people playing the game. There's a chair for everyone. There's no competition. Everyone is happy. In real estate, it's neutral. Neither buyers nor sellers get a deal, but in the end, they get the deal done. So how do you know if it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, or a neutral market? Just like the stock market, it changes. The best way to know is to contact a local real estate expert because a local realtor knows your area the best. If you're located in Carroll County or the surrounding area in Maryland, I'm your local expert. And if you're located in a different area or state, I can put you in touch with a realtor who is part of my nationwide network. What are you waiting for? Contact me today.